Let's start with official and hustle, because I want to be real about something. Can we start there? Okay, so I watched official versus hustle again, and, I was one of the people who agreed with most of the world that, official lost. But I was one of the people who said she got bodied. And, I said that when we did the recap again, I was going to speak about it. And so I got some stuff I saw that I felt like we was all, as fans, we was breathing frogs on, or at least me. So, first thing first, man. Official's first round against Hustle's first round is not something where, like, Hustle didn't get bodied, or Official didn't get bodied. Like, I feel like if you're going to say official loss, say official loss. If you want to say official, like, yo, listen, third round, leave her alone. Yeah, leave her alone. She was like, it was like, yo, nigga, anything she said, yo, it was like, if she said, hey, yo, it was like,
that's
yo,
it,
she
bro.
just was, she was on it. But
right.
I will say the first two rounds, I don't know what it was about official. I just think maybe official got overwhelmed because I felt like her homeboy kept saying, yo, they sleeping.
Wake up.
Yeah, and I felt like a lot of times niggas was sleeping. Official usually hits harder. Her punches are usually straight to the point. They're not so over the head. And I felt like, it didn't just come across. But I don't think that she got bodied, man. And I just want to say, we as fans have to start, like, she got bodied like the way T-Rex got bodied by Charlie Clips now. She got bodied the way Enes got bodied by DNA now. She got bodied like she didn't get bodied. She didn't die. She got beat. She might have got, she could have been killed. But she did her thing. She showed up, and I felt like, you first watch it, you drunk, you high, or you giving your opinion. And, it's kind of like when the Future Drake mixtape first came out. Whether you said it was hot or you said it was whack, you ain't give it enough time to say anything about it. You know what I mean? You just give it an instant opinion. So you got to give it time. And I just felt like with this battle, it was one of those things where official lost. Official lost, but she didn't get 3-0, man. And she didn't get killed. And, if anything, the worst part was just the third round and how long Hustle went and how short official went. You know what I mean? It was like shit like that.
Yeah, because it makes it tough to really because you're not the timekeeper, so you don't know who's going too long or who's going too short, and it messes. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's
I only say that
me.
because of the last round. The last round, if you look, official rapped for like 5-7 minutes, and that's just because it's like 46. The video was like 50 minutes long. Official starts rapping at like 46, 43. You know what I mean? Like she really, it was like she took her L valiantly, and I felt like she does have to work through crowd reaction, not just if she's getting like I said crowd reaction because it's not just when she's getting heckled, and it's because it's also when she's killing somebody. She has to learn to control where she's at. Because she be like, come on, y'all, she was like, let me rap. And I can understand let me rap. But there's sometimes she's like, come on, y'all, slowing me down. Like, she has to get you. That's one thing official has to, kind of work on, if anything, is that she needs to be able to handle the crowd better. Controlling the crowd better. Crowd control is something she just needs to work on. Because niggas going to wild out if you say some stupid shit, or niggas going to wild out if you say some whack shit. So it's like, she got to figure out how to do crowd control. Other than that, she was on it. I felt like Hustle, her second round was amazing. I felt like her when she was talking to Nunu and just her and like how she said official wasn't from New Orleans, she was from this town, so that's why he was hanging around Nunu and all that. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Debo line.
It was good that she did that though, because you know how people try to take away points for not directing it at your opponent, and she ended up tying it all together, which I would think was smart. Continue.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I agree with that. I like her official. I like the Debo lines. You know what I mean? I just thought that, Hustle came with a well-rounded performance. Like, she came with things well-rounded, and I felt like one thing that Hustle kind of nailed on the head was, like, other than talking about Farrah and shit, like, what else did you really, like, talk about? She did the Hhrt shit, and she was talking, like, yeah, I ain't gonna front. Yo, that slime Nickelodeon shit, I was feeling that. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I was feeling that. That was hard. I ain't never
that
heard
joint was fire.
nobody.
That joint was fire.
Yeah, I ain't never
QP
heard nobody reference slime.
QP had a better
was...
Nickelodeon one. QP has a better Nickelodeon joint, but that joint was fire.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you
I never heard a slime like Nickelodeon reference with the blood. So I thought
you're talking about when she did the show, when she was I think anytime somebody do a Nickelodeon joint or just a cartoon scheme, like they have to kill that joint because that's like one of the easiest ones to get a crowd with, just in the sense of memorabilia. You got a lot of 80s and 90s babies in that crowd. They're gonna eat that. They're gonna eat those type of bars up. So I think that's just an easy crowd.
I went to Disney World when I was 11. So, like, I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like slime in the blood tournament and slime how she, I thought it was kind of witty.
Double Dare.
Yeah, like,
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
So I felt like it just took me back to a point where, you know what I mean? I remember going to Disney World and me and my cousin, we went to, like, some, like, game show thing where niggas got, like, slime at that shit. And that shit was crazy because, like, just to be even slime, because you would always see it on TV. You know what I mean? And we was always like, you know, you watch shit as a kid on TV, like, man, them niggas was lucky. So when that shit happened, like, it just took me back to a place, bro. And I feel like Official, she had some over-the-head witty shit. Like, I guess they were trying to say she was working with Danny, or was it the other way around with Hustle?
Well, I was saying, actually, this is what I was hearing. I don't want to, like, I really didn't want, I'm going to talk about this, actually, when I talk about it, but I was hearing that, actually, for Hustle, somebody was putting it out there that Pressa and her were linked up in the Bronx for 4 weeks or something like that, and
I guess they used to
Hustle with her rounds, and Newborn and all them, Newborn and NWX are helping Official with her rounds and such like that. So, I think that sucks because they really only do this, you know what I'm saying? You get your couple here and there for the guys, but the females, they really do this too heavily, and I think that's mad disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't really have any full proof, and this is somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's not even mainstream or nothing. You shooting them down already. So I think you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get into that when I go, but go finish what you were saying, man.
Well, no, I'm just saying, it's just, you know, I just wanted to shout out the fact that, like, whether they both get an improvement, because I heard Official say don't nobody write for her, and you know, you know, Hustle was talking like, you know, somebody made a comment about Danny Myers, so I felt like regardless, there was some growth with Hustle. There was something about her that was different. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I did not like the guy in these chicken headline. I was not like that. Yo, you know what it is? You've been in the building. That's one of them. That's one of them instant gratification bars that hit quick. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the type of things. Like for people that never been to the venues, and you just watch it on camera, those are the type of little bars that like people constantly want to hear in the building because you just want to hear some shit. You ain't looking for no intricate shit.
And she's relating to the crowd also, though. You know, in New York City, they have a massive amount of Africans that's into the community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All of that, different cultures. So I think that definitely hits with the people. That's
why Hustle be thick. That's why Hustle be looking thick like that sometimes in some of the areas. I ain't gonna front it.
That's nothing but that melanin, baby. It's that melanin, baby.
I ain't gonna front. Her body wasn't looking that crazy last joint against Official.
Yeah, last joint, her thighs was merely rocking out her jeans, yo.
Nah, see, I ain't gonna roll, bro. I just say it was the pants, you know what I'm saying? The pants wasn't the most flattering pants. That's all.
Shout out Queen Hustle. You know, shout out Queen Hustle.
Yeah, word. Shout out Hustle, man. But you know, good battle. I thought it was okay battle. I don't think it's one of those things where like I think it's a good look for whoever won the battle, for female battle rap and things like that. And you know, I mean, it was a good performance for Hustle. Official, sorry, when Hustle said she didn't give up on luck, all that, yo, that shit was crazy. That line, that whole build, yeah, that shit was that was live. That was live. So. You know what I mean? Good luck to Official in the future, man. You know, you still got – I ain't going to front. She's still a candidate for, you know, Battler of the Year. She's been putting in her work a little bit in terms of just, you know, she slayed the giant, and she's working. So give her credit, win or lose. You know what I mean? You got to be in the fight to win or lose the fight. You know what I'm saying? So she was definitely in it. What you think, though?
So who you got? You say you got Hustle taking this, right?
I got Hustle taking it, but it's like a 2-1, maybe a 3-0, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it depends on how you feel about the first round. I don't think that Hustle was that much better than Official in the first round, or that Official was that bad in the first round to where you couldn't even give it to her. I feel like,
right.
you know, if you wasn't in the building, if you wasn't in the building and you don't go off a crowd reaction, you can't just say Official definitively lost that round. Can't say that.
Agreed.
Can't say that.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? If you're not a biased fan and you like to be fair, you can't say that. That's the only way you could do that. You gotta let. I would have rather a fan be like, yo, you know, I'm not gonna lie, my nigga, crowd reaction plays a part for me, because that's real. Other people, I know, it makes you look better as a fan if you say, no, don't worry about the crowd. But that's impossible. It's like, it's not impossible, but it's a part of it. Like, if you go off and if you feel like, oh, this motherfucker going off, and the crowd do, then what? You know what I mean? So it's just like,
true.
It's a give and take thing. But I got Hustle winning regardless. It's not no body bags or none of that shit. This is nobody. Ain't no dead bodies. Ain't nobody. I did see somebody's soul leaving the earth though, third round. I did see Official's soul trying to leave a chest. I did see that. Yes.
Yeah, man. This battle, man. Yo, I'm about to keep it all the way a buck. I honestly think that this is probably, I still think, like, as I felt with K-Shine on Gnome, I feel like people gonna kill me, but I feel like Official just had everything for Summer Madness 5. She had everything. She had the crowd, she had the bars, she had the tempo, she had the aggression. You know, I think she had, I can get that out there, I feel like she had the best performance on Summer Madness 5, clearly. That's just me. This battle, I feel the same way. There's nobody at all. I'm going to get my thoughts of Official out the way first. I feel like Official did good, but I felt like I hate to say it, but she tried to change up her game plan. You know what I'm saying? I think she should have came the same way she did against Jazz as she went against Hustle. Like, I felt like against Hustle, she was, like how you said, how Jazz was the aggressor. I feel like Official kind of was for the prepping into this battle and such. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, once this battle came to, I don't think Official was expecting Hustle to come out this way. Like, I don't want to say that she had less passion in her bars for this battle than she did against Jazz because of the circumstance. But then again, I feel like she, like you said, she definitely tried to revamp her style, though. Like, you see her doing more schemes, more not over the head, but a little bit more intricate punches and such like that. And I think is what wasn't hitting the crowds because she's doing them as you know what I'm saying, she is a puncher. So these joints are coming back to back, but some are a little too drawn out. Then when you get to the punch, it's not as crazy as you would have thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that she just came with a different game plan, at least for the crowd, you know what I'm saying, for the live performance. On cam, you know what I'm saying, her performance was, me personally, I would say this was a performance for the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like she was catering this to, you know what I'm saying, when this joint drops, yeah, they definitely going to understand why I won this battle. Because she felt like she won 2-1. So I feel like that's the reason why she came the way she came, even her first, second, and third. Now, like I said, second round, I believe it was ultimately slept on. Like, I rewatching this battle in amazement. Like, where's the reactions? Like, none at all. Like, it was crazy. So I think that was one thing. Like I said, the crowd, either they were trying to catch the bars or they just didn't care anymore, and they just wanted to hear Hustle come at, you know what I'm saying, go again. Because I think that was, like I said, this was almost the same thing that happened with Jazz and Official. Jazz came with a more, you know what I'm saying, more cooled out, intricate type flows and such like that, which were dope. Like, her first round, dope. Her rounds were dope. But Official came to, you know what I'm saying, perform. She performed for that live crowd, and the crowd the people on YouTube gravitated to it also, because I said this when we recapped it, that it came to a point that they were liking Jazz bars, but they wanted to hear Official's rounds more. Like, they were eager. That's why I felt like the reactions were so crazy. Like, they were just yearning for each punch, and she was giving it to them. And I felt like they were looking for the same thing in this battle from Official, and they didn't get it to their expectations. and it didn't look well for her on, you know what I'm saying, live, you know what I'm saying, on camera. But like you said, for the people who don't pay attention to that, official still did come with, like, good rounds. It's not like she was choking or, you know, stumble like that. She was just saying good stuff. And then the crowd control thing, I felt, kind of messed up her momentum. Momentum was a big factor for official because she kept losing her momentum. And I think once she said something dope and she couldn't get the crowd to chill, and she's trying to get smacked to get him to chill, he looking at her like, what? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get him to chill, and once they finally quiet down, then she goes into it, and it kind of loses her momentum. So I feel like with official, she has to really get that intact if she wants to be able to have 3 clean rounds. Not say like they were messed up. I just feel like she just kept having too many long gaps in between. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to look good to somebody who's going consistently through their rounds, you know, calm the crowd down, going back into their joint. Like, I felt like official lacked that. That's this battle. And that's probably the only thing, just the crowd control. What's up?
You know what I thought of that as you were saying that? It's crazy. I don't want to compare it to official and Jazz, but I want to say I did feel like official didn't come how she's supposed to, like how she normally comes. It's not even like what she usually does. She tries something a little bit different. I don't know why. Because I felt like official has the perfect style for URL. I'm sure she could tweak some things, but it's not too much you really have to do for that crowd. Because that setting, they love her style, her setup, her delivery. It's just she's built for it. But I felt like when she said a line where she said, I finally get to kill a bitch I really don't like, I kind of got a sense of that more than anything. Because I felt like it wasn't like she was just rapping to her. Like, she didn't care about being, like, it kind of seemed like she just didn't like her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I was saying, that's what I felt like she was being, if not equally aggressive or more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, in the, like, pre-battle, you know what I'm saying, just to really sell this battle. Like, she was really more of the aggressor. So I guess I can agree that she was, like, she really wanted to take Hustle head off. You got to remember, this was the first battle linked up for SM5 right after Gnome.
That's true. That is true. But I don't know why official just didn't do what she's used to doing. Like, that's the thing that keeps kind of throwing me off is just like, I don't even think, I think Hustle she did very well. Like, I'm not about to sit here and say she did bad by any means, because that would be just a lie. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, why wasn't official? Like, why weren't you doing what you do?
Yeah, I think like what official tried to do was like I'm not trying to clown or anything, not at all. But I feel like what she was trying to do with this battle is how Charlie Clips was like portraying Lux, like he was just gonna be oh so lyrical this round. And I feel like that's what official was trying to do with this battle. I think she was trying to outbar Hustle. Because yes, they both can bring the same aggression. We all knew that, but I felt like official wanted to outbar her. And that, I feel like she kind of did. If you want to go bar for bar, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a sense of how it was delivered, the consistency, the setups. Like, I feel like Ms.Hustle brought everything for this joint. And going to Ms.Hustle, I'm going to say, like, she definitely, like I said, had the best 3 rounds, I could say, of that performance. Until I'm saying this because I've seen the pay-per-view. Like, people who've seen it live and all that such, don't kill me. I didn't see Suge's battle. I didn't see John and Don. So when I see it, you never know, it might change. But as of right now, I feel like Ms.Hustle had 3 of the cleanest, best rounds on that stage in the sense of crowd control, crowd reactions, her consistency, her aggression, her angles. You know what I'm saying? I think she did everything to beat official because she knew that official she was looking like, she was basically how Surf seen Tay-Rock. That's how Hustle was looking at official. Like, okay, they saying you the next one that's coming up. All right, well, I'm about to show you why I'm about to take you. I'm about to show you why you know what I'm saying? I'm about to school you. And I feel like that's what she did. Because you see how she played with the crowd. She had like I said, had the amazing angles. First off, doing the impersonations of her, which were on point. And when you can sprinkle some bars in it, that makes it even better. I think that was something to sway the crowd early. Then she just started, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that first round was really to just break down official. I think she was trying to really show that she was gassed and such like that, and I think she did that well. I don't think officials gassed, but if you were to say like she was trying to prove a point, you know, and she did that very well in her way. And it's like all 3 rounds is like she set the bar for official, and it's like official almost made it, but you know what I'm saying, she tripped over, you know what I'm saying, a stick or something like. So it's really I feel so bad because it's like I don't know, like I gotta ask official this, man. I really have to, like, what was the game plan for Ms.Hustle that was different for Jazz? Because it's clearly different. It's clearly different. Like I can't see what. I can't, like, this is 2 totally different officials. Like, I don't really remember seeing the same official against C3. Like, she was way more straight to the point, direct with her joint. She probably had, like, a little scheme here and there, but this joint, she was scheming away. Like, she had the genre scheme, which from the rock, hip-hop, pop, all that joint like that. I felt like that was a dope scheme, but it went too long, and then you ended it with a weak punch. The sense of it, you know what I'm saying, the concept of it was dope, and since you adding all the genres, because I thought that she was able to get all those in, and that scheme was dope, but it went a little too long, and then you ended it with something that was kind of, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't weak, but it wasn't that crazy. So I don't think that people was gonna, like, after all that, that's what you ended with, so you won't get that much crowd reaction. I feel like she had good foundations for what she was trying to do, but it just didn't end well with the crowd, or she didn't at least try to get the crowd to calm down so she could be able to finish the scheme so they could hear it all together or something like that. But like I said, on YouTube, it's definitely going to look better if you really just sitting there, like, zoned out, paying attention to it, listen to it a couple, like, probably 3 or 4 times. But other than that, I ain't mean to go back into official, but Ms.Hustle, like, once again, I feel like she just came with her A game for this battle. She knew, and plus, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, she has more time to sit, so she can be able to look more deep into her rounds better, such like that. So I feel like that was definitely a good advantage for Hustle, and she has the home field advantage. The crowd missed her, everything. So she was really, like, the carpet was rolled out for her, and if Ms.Hustle didn't. Like, if she didn't come to the, she didn't make it come to the plate with this, that would be sad. That would be totally sad. But she did. She took the advantage of the opportunity that was laid out for her, and I think she did her thing. Take this joint. Oh, one last thing. I thought, like, I really knew she had this battle in the bag when she was sitting there dancing to the 3-0. Like, I sat there and looked. I'm like, dang, son. You got to be kidding me. Like, she really dancing to them saying 3-0. I knew official had to be tight about that. Like, come on. Like, the crowd really wasn't messing with her, and she just had to be like, dang. I would have had that DNA face like, man, if that don't work, man, I don't know what to do for you. Like,
you know what? When she was dancing, it was kind of like, I don't know. It was just one of those things. When I saw her dancing, I was just like, even official was clapping. Like, in our 3rd round, even official had to give it up for Shorty's 3rd round, Hustle's 3rd round. So I was like, damn, like, yo, she was just waiting on her. And she just, I was mad I wasn't there because I couldn't be a part of the Leave Her Alone. Like, she was whipping her ass in that 3rd round. Like, she just
Hustle came with the same, came with that game plan Bill Belichick came with against the Seahawks. Like, he was like, okay, let me find out how I can outsmart this coach, because Pete Carroll is a smart coach. I know this is a rare way to bring it in, but let's think about it. Official is very smart on how she broke down. Listen, no, I'm not. I'm just saying, though, it's like how you can break down something that's like, let's get it. Like, Pete Carroll is probably, when Seahawks rising up, like one of the, if not one of the best coaches in the league. You know what I'm saying? He just thought differently than the rest of the pack. And I feel like in that women's round I feel like official stood out because she was a heavy puncher. She was throwing mad haymakers, and the haymakers she was throwing, like, she was thinking outside the box with some of her joints. Well, not even gonna say, but a lot of her joints. And I feel like Hustle.
That bitch said my gun.
Yeah, they were saying them haymakers was crazy.
Like
the haymakers was
that
crazy.
That shit is retarded.
Right. So, and I feel like Hustle would be like Belichick, like somebody who's been in this game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? She know how it rolls. She know how these people are. How can I outsmart the Fox? And I feel like she really studied the game plan perfectly, and she came to win, like, all the way to the third round, like. Because that's like, and like I said on Cam, it's a really good battle. It's a good battle. Because like I said, Official she wasn't slacking at all. She wasn't slacking. She just had little things, a minor thing that turned into a major thing. So I think her not being able to control the crowd, but it's her bars being so dope, you know what I'm saying? So it's a minor, but it can turn into something very major in the sense of who is going to win this battle on cam or even live. So I think she just, like, Ms.Hustle really just, she just set the bar for each round, and Official almost got it, but just, like I said, slipped on a banana peel. But I got Ms.Hustle taking this joint 3-0, no body bag. Man, I just really think Official just needs to go look at her last two battles on this Summer Madness, on this URL stage, and just try to see what, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say what went wrong, or just, like, see what flaws you have in you, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know everybody thinking, you know what I'm saying, we were talking about her being the top female in the game and all that such like that, but you still could check out and see what flaws you have, you know, see. So I think she need to do that shit right before this luck battle, and definitely see what she needs to do to be able to take her out. Because, like you said, I think if she takes out luck, it's definitely gonna keep her, you know what I'm saying, keep her where she needs to be at in the realm of the females. So, not even just in the realm of it, just in the sense of battle rap, you know what I'm saying, because she's definitely a name right now. Like, so, I think she definitely needs to go back to the draw. Just watch these two battles and to see where you can be able to check out how you can be able to fix the crowd control, see what bars work for the crowd, what bars don't. Because she still has stuff that was hitting in this battle against Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Everything was hitting in against Jazz, but this joint, some of the joints was hitting. So I think she needs to see what works and what doesn't work and be able to, you know what I'm saying, work from there. But like I said, Ms.Hustle, she did everything for this joint, man. I feel like after this battle, she really, I would say maybe she could cool out and wait till something, you know what I'm saying, something come up, because she could really sit back. It's not like she really has to go anywhere. Like, it's clear, like you said, she's first lady of URL. So if people want that look, they have to come see her. Like, that's what it is. If those females want that look on a URL stage, it's more than likely they have to come see Hustle right now. So I think that's definitely going to be a dope look for Hustle. So what you think, you know what I'm saying, what's next for Hustle, you know what I'm saying? You heard me what I think. What you think?
Hey, hold on. Nels was on. I was trying to hit you. I don't think you got my message. Nels on this shit.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me check my joint. My bad.
Nels, you on?
Yo, what up, man?
What's good to you?
Yo, what up? Billy D. Williams, nigga.
What's up, man?
What's good, man?
Ain't shit, man. You know, long weekend, but, you know, I'm back on this shit, man.
Word, man. Well, before we wrap up with Official and Hustle, man, give us your thoughts, man. After watching it a couple more times, what you think?
Man, same shit. Hustle 3-0, you know what I'm saying? Official, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know, last time when we was breaking down O and Jazz battle, I'm like, yo, O has that it factor. In this battle, she didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Hustle just took that shit from every angle. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully she doesn't lose to fucking Lady Luck. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be a bad look right there.